Did you know that a simple exercise that can be performed anywhere can strengthen your back, improve your posture, and tone your whole body? Today, we're talking about the plank, one of the most effective exercises for strengthening muscles, particularly in the core. The core is made up of all the muscles in the center of the body: abdominals, lumbar region, pelvis, buttocks, and deep back muscles. The plank may seem simple, but holding this position for just 1 minute a day promotes muscle strengthening, improves posture, increases flexibility, and contributes to better overall fitness. In this video, we'll examine whether it's possible to do the plank every day, which specific muscles are targeted when practicing this exercise, what the right technique is to perform it effectively, what its benefits are on a daily basis, and finally, what contraindications you should be aware of before getting started. If you want to enjoy all the benefits of the plank without risking injury, stay tuned until the end of this video. So, can you do the plank every day? The answer is yes. The plank can be performed safely every day as long as you maintain good posture and stay in tune with your body. The plank is an isometric exercise, which means it stimulates the muscles without imposing stress on the joints through movement, unlike dynamic exercises such as running or weight training, which, if performed intensively, can lead to muscle fatigue and require recovery time. The plank stimulates the muscles statically and is less likely to cause injury if used too frequently. However, it's important to ensure that the position is correct to avoid tension in the neck, shoulders, and lower back. Listen to your body and take a rest if you feel muscle fatigue or discomfort. Gradually increase the duration of the plank if you wish to progress, but start gently and build up your endurance over time. The plank is an exercise that involves the whole body, even if it's mainly the abdominals, lumbar vertebrae, pelvis, buttocks, and deep back muscles that are exercised. Unlike bodybuilding exercises that only work the chocolate bars, the plank uses the deep muscles of the abdominal belt called the transverse muscle. It is the deepest layer of the abdominal girdle. The transverse muscle is essential for the prevention of back pain. It acts as a lumbar girdle. It helps protect the back and ensure healthful posture. The internal and external oblique muscles, which can be used, for example, to bend over to pick something up. The rectus abdominis, which, apart from revealing the famous chocolate bars, enables the trunk to straighten and ensures stability, plays an important role in maintaining the viscera and the ability to breathe. When doing the plank, we also work the pectoral. At shoulder and arm level, we also work the deltoid muscles, the biceps muscles, and the triceps muscles. The mobilization of these different muscle groups is necessary to stabilize the upper body and lock the position of the arms when doing the plank. In terms of back muscles, we work the quadratus lumborum, the rhomboids, the trapezius, and the latissimus dorsi. The mobilization of these muscle groups helps to stabilize, protect, and strengthen the spinal column. It's prevention number one against back problems and, in any case, from this perspective, the guarantee of an exceptional quality of life. And finally, in the lower limbs, the plank mobilizes the glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and toe extensors. The mobilization of these lower limb muscle groups helps maintain correct body alignment and provides adequate support for the spine during the plank. The main benefit of practicing the plank is the strengthening of all these mobilized muscle groups, resulting in greater resistance, greater flexibility, and a better ability to perform everyday movements and physical activities, whether walking, running, or lifting heavy objects. Planking strengthens the trunk, improves overall balance, and enhances performance in other sports and exercises. Regular practice of the plank sculpts the abdominal muscles, resulting in a visually pleasing silhouette. The plank is not a cardio exercise, but it stimulates the metabolism by increasing muscle mass. Even at rest, muscles burn more calories than fat. With regular planking, the metabolic rate rises slightly, resulting in greater calorie consumption throughout the day. By combining 1 minute of plank every day with a healthy diet and other forms of physical activity, it's much easier to lose weight or keep it off. Regular practice of the plank helps to maintain good posture. That means a posture in which you stand up straight, a posture in which the body's weight is evenly distributed, rather than a posture in which the head is not in line with the body, the shoulders are hunched, and the back is rounded. Poor posture is a sign of muscular weakness and inevitably leads to back problems and neck pain that become chronic and ultimately impact negatively on quality of life. As we've seen, when we plank, we mobilize our back muscles, and it's thanks to healthy, flexible, and sufficiently strong back muscles that we'll be able to avoid back problems, that we'll be able to maintain good posture naturally and for longer periods without even paying attention to it. The plank improves flexibility and mobility, and the plank position stretches and lengthens the hamstrings, arches, and shoulder muscles. As your muscles adapt to this stretching, you'll notice a greater range of movement and less stiffness in your muscles and joints. When you're more flexible, you're less likely to injure yourself when you take part in other physical activities, whether to improve your performance in the sports you practice or simply to age better. Flexibility, the ability of a joint to execute a movement, and suppleness, the elasticity of muscles, are two essential factors. So how do you do the plank correctly? You stand on the ground and lean on your forearms on one side and your toes on the other. Your elbows are directly under your shoulders. Keep your neck in a neutral position. Don't raise your head to look ahead. Look down, at hand level anyway. And especially at first, it won't last very long. The body forms a straight line from head to heel, and that's very important. Avoid arching your back or allowing your pelvis to sag. Pull your navel upwards to mobilize your abdominal muscles. Keep your trunk taut and solid. Ensure that your buttocks and legs are also activated, and concentrate on your breathing. Inhale. Breathe out. Start by holding the plank for between 20 and 30 seconds, gradually increasing the duration as you build strength and endurance. In most cases, planking is a safe exercise. However, it is not recommended if you have back problems or a shoulder injury. If you suffer from a herniated disc, shoulder impingement, or rotator cuff injury, you should consider a more suitable physical activity. Pregnant women should also refrain from doing the plank, as this position puts too much strain on the abdominal muscles. In this case, a more suitable physical activity is recommended. People suffering from carpal tunnel syndrome or other wrist disorders should also avoid planking due to the pressure it places on the wrists, shoulders, and lower back. Similarly, if you have high blood pressure, this exercise is not advisable as it tends to encourage breath holding, which can be risky. If you fall into one of these categories, don't worry. There are plenty of other ways to stay active. Walking, for example, is an excellent alternative. offering countless benefits while being gentle on the body. The most important thing is to find an activity that suits you and your needs. If you have any doubts, always consult your doctor or physiotherapist to determine what's best for you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried incorporating the plank into your routine? How long can you hold it? And how often do you practice? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on staying active and pain-free. Take care and see you in the next video.